Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So here we are at the Sword and the Quill. We have, when last we were here, I believe we had just escaped from Trotsky Castle, and then had a harrowing, what was it, a cart? Yeah, a cart ride here. Actually, I think Hans rode. Oh, that reminds me. I'm still curious as to whether we're going to be able to get Pebbles back. I have to believe that we can. In the meantime, we are in the Sword and the Quill. It says, when fleeing Trotsky, we managed to discover that Burgov was headed to with Sir Hans Capon to somewhere around Kuttenberg. Fortunately, a certain Heineck of Kunstad, known as the Dry Devil, is holed up in the Kuttenberg region. He could help rescue Sir Hans. His base is Suchdol Fortress, which belongs to Peter of Pisek, and that's where we have headed. So, wounded, dirty, tired, we arrived at Suchdol Fortress. We were we were in for a surprise. Instead of the Dry Devil, we met Margrave Jobst, who invited us to rest in the fortress. As hungry as a wolf, I won't turn my nose up at food I'm offered. So we were, I believe, talking to Lord Pisek in the banquet hall.
Very fine fortress, my lord.
I'm glad you think so.
And I think this is the way we're going. Oh,
to be honest, I'd much prefer to go back to Kuttenberg. Life in a fortress isn't ideal for a man with my experience.
And with your fortune.
Hi, Catherine. We're making our way. That's it. Come on.
Right. Down to his Hungarian cousin, if you get my meaning.
Ah, here we are. Here we are. So this is
Perfectly, my lord.
Pisek, and then, okay. All right, where am I sitting? Where am I sitting? Here?
My apologies, but we've already eaten, and I wasn't expecting more guests.
Oh, I
think...
think...
want to give the impression that I'm feeding you with leftovers.
Oh,
Not to worry, Sir
okay,
Peter.
hang on. They've got food.
The
I need to get
leftovers from
food.
the Margrave's
Okay,
table
okay.
is still a banquet for
All
us.
right, hang on.
For me, at least. But I'm just a village girl.
I wouldn't have thought it, good wife.
Oh, you would, sir.
Oh, a roast chicken
But
leg.
don't concern yourself. I don't mind it.
Some bread.
The
Nice.
last few weeks we've been sharing dry bread and stewed
Gamekeeper's
peas with a horde
letter.
of dirty warriors.
Oh.
I seriously doubt that the fare you offer could offend us.
I understand. Undoubtedly, you've been through a lot.
And we've a lot more to face.
Oh, and there's some food there, too. Okay, let's have a seat. Do. All right, there we go. Okay, so let's have a little bit of, let's eat something, and then I'll figure out what we're supposed to be doing. But in the meantime, it says I'm very, very hungry. So we're going to have ourselves a nice roast chicken leg. I'm going to avoid eating Peppa's sauerkraut. Well, maybe, you know what? No, I'm going to have a bit of it. Okay, I said I was going to avoid it. I lied. And then we could have some cheese, and then we can have some bread. 75. That's pretty good. I'll take it. I'll take it. There we go. I think our food situation is good. Health is good. Energy is low. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's take a look. What are we supposed to be doing? We have to talk to Lord Pisek. Okay, so let's talk to Lord Pisek. I sat down and I had a snack. You know, I'm being polite, even though there's no food for me at the table. But let's talk to the Lord.
Eat whatever takes your fancy, my friends.
Oh, I already did.
You look like you've had a hard journey.
The journey wasn't so bad, especially compared to what came before it.
Where are you coming from, anyway?
From Trotsky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain. What were you doing there, pray tell?
We were in a castle cellar, talking to an old acquaintance.
My God, how did that happen?
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Suchdol of Lamberg, same as Dry Devil, and I had a job to do around Trotsky, if you get my meaning.
Absolutely. But it wasn't much of a success, was it?
Actually, it was pretty much. We even took a castle.
Well, more like a small stronghold.
And we nearly got von Berghoff, too.
And what prevented you from completing that righteous deed?
He was saved by
Mark von Aulis.
Yep.
I know that name. He's the commander of the Prague militia.
Yeah, they showed up.
Exactly. And they came with him.
But why would the Praguers send forces to Trotsky?
Ah, but they didn't, sir. They weren't sent to Trotsky, but here. They just stopped off to visit von Berghoff because he was in a tight situation, and they took him along with them.
Here? To my fortress? Christ
More
almighty.
like Kuttenberg.
Not just here, but everywhere where King Wenceslas still has supporters.
And that's also one of the reasons why we're here. We came to warn you. It seems Sigismund's run out of patience. He's going to break the truce and finish off the rebellion while he still has time. So he's convened all his followers in Kuttenberg with von Berghoff and von Orlitz in the lead. It's just a matter of time before the battles begin.
We've got to secure the fortress quickly, stock up on supplies, reinforce the guard and drill the troops. But I'm grateful to you, friends. Wait here. I'll have the best wine I have brought to you. Bring that red from Burgundy right away.
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst, eh?
Well, that is, I wouldn't dream of disrespecting the Margrave. Where do you know him from?
I don't really know him as such. We merely know each other due to my original trade.
Yes, I've heard of you. They say you used to be, well...
Yes, a bandit. It's no secret, sir. King Wenceslas even put a price on my head once. And Catherine here, she...
I'm sure that's of no interest to the noble gentleman. And anyway, if anyone knows Jobst well, it's Henry here. You two are quite on friendly terms, aren't you?
We've met once.
Well, we only met once, in fact. When he came to see Lord Hanush in Rattay.
Anyway, we're straying a little from the point. As I said, one of the reasons we came here is to warn you. And the other reason goes by the name of Hinek, the Dry Devil. Where is he?
Well, he was here for a while, at my invitation.
He's no longer here?
Was here? So he's gone?
Where did he go?
I couldn't say. He didn't part quite on the best of terms.
That's quite normal for him. Don't take it to heart, sir.
I had no issue with him. It's more about Margrave Jobst. When he met Hinek, he was somewhat disturbed.
Why?
Disturbed? Why?
Well, let's say, after an exchange of opinions, they agreed it would be best if they saw as little of each other as possible. I'm sure if you're interested in the details, the Margrave will explain it to you himself.
I'd be very surprised.
What was he doing here?
What was Dry Devil doing here, anyway?
Waging war, if you can call it that. He ambushed 3 of Sigismund's supply caravans and a troop of Cumans in these parts alone. It made me a little nervous. If anyone found out he was hiding out here, in the end, it was Jobst himself who sorted it out. He told Hinek he had to stop because he was interfering with his plans.
Okay. What do you think of the situation? Yeah, let's get his opinion.
What do you think about all of this, sir? Sigismund, Wenceslas, Jobst?
What kind of question is that? Do you doubt my loyalty to our king?
No.
No, that's not how I meant it.
Henry here sometimes forgets to weigh his words, sir.
That's all right. To be frank, we all know that King Wenceslas isn't the great man his father Charles was. But that is the way of the world. History is full of kings who didn't know how to wear the crown. The blood running in their veins is more important than what's in their heads. He's not a capable ruler. What of it? In my opinion, kingship is above all a guarantee of divine peace. A sovereign's greatest asset is his legitimacy.
But what if the sovereign is truly bad? If he's mad, say.
I'll put it this way. Nobody lives forever.
Yes, this too shall
Least of all
pass.
bad kings. Isn't that right, sir?
Okay. So what are we going to do now? I don't know why this is still here. What do we?
Why is Jobst taking such risks?
Okay. Okay.
He almost put himself in Sigismund's reach. What for?
To do what he's been doing all his life. Scheming.
One could put it that way. He's seeking allies amongst the undecided lords, and winning over to our side some of the ones who've sided with Sigismund so far.
He wants to make deals with turncoats?
Alas, that's the way it goes in politics. The majority lean towards the side where they expect the least problems.
Yeah.
Just between us, I'm not too pleased myself about Jobst's strategy, and I'm the last one who'd wish for violence.
So, what about us? What do we do now?
The Margrave will certainly want to talk to you, but the earliest he'll be back at the fortress will be tomorrow.
Okay.
I hope until then, you won't refuse my offer of a bed for the night.
Just an offer. So you'd let us leave if we wanted to.
Well, the Margrave did ask me to look after you until he returns, for the sake of security.
Whose security?
Yeah.
Good question. Yours, I expect.
Ah, so be it. I couldn't take another step anyway.
Any news of Capon or Liechtenstein?
Sir, there's still one more thing we came for. Lord von Bergov is holding my lord, Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, hostage. And we also have to warn Jobst's ally, John of Liechtenstein. Do you know anything about those two?
Sorry, I don't. I didn't even know von Bergau had come here until you told me. And I've heard nothing about Lord Liechtenstein.
Which is actually good news. If he'd been caught and executed, the word would be all over the region. So there's a strong hope he's alive.
There you go. Okay. All right. Thank you for your hospitality. Yes, let's be polite.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Lord Pisek.
It's the least I could do, lad. My fortress is open to all the king's supporters, even if that does make it a bit crammed.
Okay. Thanks. I think I'll go to bed. Oh, okay. All right.
I suppose I ought to get to bed. Where can I sleep, sir?
I had some chambers prepared for all of you. Yours is right here in the palace. Cross that corridor and go up the stairs. You can't miss it. There's a garland above the door.
Cross
But first,
it,
eat
okay.
your fill, all of you. And maybe you'd like to bathe before going to bed. I told my servant Susanna to prepare baths for you. The baths are in the little house in the courtyard.
Okay.
Right next to the well.
All right. Well, I've eaten. They didn't set a dish out for me, so that, I guess, tells me everything I need to know. I'm kidding. Oh, wow. I'm still down. I'm already down to 75. Okay. I guess we could... Is that Mutt? Did Mutt return to me? Copper plate. No, I don't want to start stealing the plates and such. But we have a roast chicken... What? Okay. What? Am I doing something wrong? Bacon! Bacon! And maybe... Is that an apple? No, okay. I guess I can't have the apple. Who's this guy? Oh, that's the scribe. We can't talk to him. Okay. And then we've got a chest here we're not going to unlock. Okay. Oh, okay. These guys are guarding the food, apparently. No? Okay. And then I think that's it. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. All right. I think we've got food, by the way. I'm just being a bit silly. So there's apparently a place for a room for us that we can go and take a look at. Should I, you know what? Horse. Oh, well, why do I have access to my horse? Okay, we're gonna have to figure that bad boy out. That's an interesting conundrum. Okay, so across, he said something about across the corridor, and there's a wreath above my door. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's go here. Okay, so it's C. What's in here? Okay, it's not this one. There's no wreath above this door. Okay, maybe it's probably... Did he say downstairs? Let's go downstairs. I can't see him, me sleeping up. This feels like the nice part of the castle. Let's go downstairs. Oh! Mutt! Mutt!
Here you go.
Oh! Hey, Mutt. Bacon! Come on, Bacon. Hey, there we go. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Is my horse here? We're going to have to find out, actually. All right. And.
Come here.
How did you get here? Where did you come from? You are definitely a good boy. Now is my we're gonna do something here. We're gonna go over here. Okay, this is a horse. Is that the horse I rode in on? Okay, let's do this. Pebbles, is that you? Where did you come from, Pebbles? Where's all your gear? What's going on here? Okay, hang on a sec, hang on. But first of all, why am I still wearing all this? Didn't I get changed? I think there we go. And then I've got my, this is my green outfit now. Okay, all right, well, let's put that, we'll have to sort this business out. This is kind of what where's my pants? I don't have my pants. This is very embarrassing. Okay, what's on my horse? Okay, first of all, you've got somebody said I should try the Hungarian saddle out. So we're gonna put the have that, and then also Bavarian horseshoes, and how about the Brunswick Paris? There we go. Get you all, and then we've got a nice. Which one do we want? The brown or see that red? It matches. Okay, we're gonna go with that one. And then I think that's it. And then you've got all kinds of stuff on you. Oh, this is nice. Nice. Apple. Well, I don't know if we're going to need that for a while. But we've got our spade and we've got some spare bandages and such. So that's kind of nice. Look at that. We got a bunch of stuff back. Very good. Courage is 11, 268. Are you... Oh, that's Mutt's obedience is 69. You guys have had a little bit of a drop in... Wow, 518? Okay. If I were to switch over to the Prague saddle, 458. Okay, so it does have more carrying capacity. Somebody actually gave me a heads up on that, so we're gonna switch to that. And then my gear. Let's take a look at that. Look at my stuff here, because again, my legs are naked. It's quite amusing, actually. We want to essentially equip that one as our main. That one? No. Hang on. So I wanted... Okay, I've got my common longsword, and then I've got... Here, let's take a look. We've got... This is a master crafted one. And then this one is... Okay, so... Radzig's... Hang on a sec. What is the weapon slot 1? Okay, so if I were to go like this, and then go to weapon slot 1... Okay, weapon slot 1... And if I compare that to the common longsword, it has more damage. Okay, all right. I might just use min strength. Okay, so I think it does need. Somebody mentioned don't upgrade this yet because there's some bug or something like that. It gave me a little heads up. No, I don't know anything about what the heck is going on or why, but you know what? We'll use Dad's sword, although mine is really good. It's not as good for defense though. Okay, and durability, and then and it's a bit heavier. But mine is actually worth slightly more, but they're pretty comparable otherwise, except for some increased. Okay, well. And then the broadsword, I think we wanted that in my second slot. There we go. And then we've got this one here. And then I think we have for a while there we had something else. But let's take a look. Hang on a sec. What else? Oh, okay. Let's get ourselves sorted. Wait a minute. What are we wearing on our hands? We are wearing what are those? Brunswick's gauntlets, right? And then there's hourglass gauntlets. Okay, actually, they are a little bit better. Okay, we could wear those then. And then we've got, and then they've been repaired by me too. Okay, and then what else? Oh, pant situation. The pant situation. What do we? Did I lose some of my clothes? I must have. padded trousers. Okay. Maybe we should just wear that. All right. And then for my walking around, okay, the leg armor, and then what have I got? I've got the burger shoes. So I am wearing shoes. And then there's, okay, legs. Then I've got the Brunswick armor, which I'm wearing. Oh, okay. I was wondering why I could see my leg. Okay. All right. So you're wearing that right now. That's fine. And then I think, and then the spurs. Okay, why am I not wearing my, okay, there we go. Now we're wearing our pants. Oh, was it the shoes? It must have been the shoes. Okay, or something. You know what? I'm confused. That's okay. Look, I'm back to normal again. And then we've got you, and then we've got you, and then we've got Godwin's ring. Oh, what is that going to give us? It gives us more charisma. Okay, that's more charisma than the gemstone ring. All right, so if we wear that instead of the gemstone ring, I'll wear Godwin's ring. Why not? Then I won't lose it. Spectacles. We've got a bunch of food, and then I think I don't know what else am I. What am I missing? Am I missing anything? Oh, spurs. Wait a minute. Didn't I put the spurs on? Didn't I have those? Or was that on my horse? Wait. There was the roll. Didn't we have the roll? What did I do? What did I do? I did something wrong. Is it going to be under armor? I think, oh, here we go. Okay, there we got our spurs back. And then I think that's it. I think I'm in good shape. I'll have to review this a little more. I'll try to do it a little bit later. For now, I'm just trying to basically figure out what the heck I'm wearing. And then for my green outfit, yeah, this is not my normal green. Servant's hood. Yeah, no. Huntsmaster's hood. There we go. And then we've got our red shirt, the red coat of arms surcoat. Oh. Oh, no. That's not the one we want. We could, here, let's sort by price. And then we've got the, I think we were wearing the hauberk. And then I was wearing my quilted coat. There we go. I'm starting to look a little more presentable. And then on my head, I was wearing, oh, my hat. Where's my hat? I gotta have my hat. Bohemian cap. I don't know if everybody likes my bohemian cap. I like my bohemian cap. And then I think that's it. And then what about pants? Something a little different. Legs. We got to go down to legs. What have we got? Padded trousers. That's what we were wearing. I think this is fine. My charisma is only 16. Why is that? Okay. You know what? Hi. I know what I'm missing. Do I have my, do I have the flowers on me? I need the flowers. Okay, so I need to come over here. I got to go to the dried flowers. And then I've got, what should we grab? Mint? We could go with mint. I need something, though. I need something to, eyebright? No. Okay, let's go with mint. And then what we can do is I can move that to my inventory, and I'll grab 30 of them. There we go. And then that'll give me the that'll give me flower power, right? Where's my player buffs? Buffs. Okay. Flower power. We're back. We've got flower power. Our charisma still sucks. Okay. All right. You know what? Let's go clean ourselves up. And then we will have I think we were supposed to have a bath too, right? But I've got to be like positively filthy and exhausted. You've washed as much as a trough will allow. Okay. Let's take a look at what we've got in the journal. Okay, so let's have a bath, and we were to go to D, this way. There's apparently a...
You silly doggy.
Oh, right here. Oh, hello.
Greetings to you.
Okay. We could, I guess, have... Wait. It was somebody was supposed to set us up with a bath. Are we supposed to pay? I thought that they were going to run a bath for us. But, you know what? Let's just do that. We'll pay. I don't mind paying. That's the bathhouse proprietor. If we go in... Oh, there's Susanna. I think it was Susanna. I'd like a bath.
Lord Pisek said we could have a bath here?
Yes, sir. I prepared the hot water and fragrant oils myself. And I'll wash your clothes as well.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
You needn't thank me, sir. And now, if you'll allow me, I'll help you undress.
Okay, she's acting a little odd. I'll be honest with you. That was, Okay. We had a bath before we go to bed. I guess that we get a free bath. And then later in the future, we'll have to ask. Oh. Does that mean it's nighttime? Oh, and then there's, okay. All right, so we've, go and get some sleep. I didn't turn down dinner, right, because we were hungry. And I won't say no to a bed. Thankfully, they're ready for us here. They said I'll find my room in the palace on the floor above the banqueting hall. Above it. Oh, up there. Oh, I didn't go up enough. Okay, well, let's just go upstairs. We're not gonna like run this. You know, let's stick behind the guard. So we're trying to be nice here, okay? Hello, hi. Don't mind me. Okay, above. So does that mean we have to go through here?
How was it? Nothing special. Boring, really. Better boring than chasing some fucking thief.
Okay.
True enough.
Okay, no, not here.
Have a peaceful one. I'm off.
All right, I'm looking for stairs going up. What about here? Is this stairs? Oh, there's the stairs going up. Okay, there's a room there. Oh, I don't have a torch equipped. Hang on a sec. Oh, I should. Oh, not on this outfit, I guess. There we go. All right. And then we should... Ah! That is the Henry wreath. This is it. This is our room. Oh, it's nice. Oh, they really like us. This is really good. Now, do I get my chest? Yes. Yes. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so this is... Oh, I didn't do this. Oh, we get the new map. Oh, very cool. So we are in the upper left-hand corner of the map. Okay, that's cool. So we've got over here, we've got a new quest. What else? Is there anything else we know of in the map? No, this is it. Fog of War is real. I do like the way they do the Fog of War with these little cloudy, swirly things. This is actually really kind of... So we must have come in from the west, right? And so we rode east to get to Suchdol. And we basically came in this way. And then this must be the whole Kuttenberg region map. So, oh, and there's another one here. New quest. Okay, so we got a bunch of new quests that we don't know anything about. All right, that's cool. Oh, we've got access to this. You know what? I'm gonna have a. Can I?
What have I...
What? I guess I can. I can't sit. I can only sleep and save. Can I not sit? How about here? Can I sit? Okay. All right, let's take a look, because I think we stole a bunch of books. Now, I'm not going to... Oh, Ye Wicked Blacksmiths. Oh, let's read one. We're going to read one. We're going to look at one book. Okay. So, Ye Wicked Blacksmiths, the Filthy Gang. Blacksmiths, let ye pay good heed, and stop not to dishonest deeds, which some do, caring not a jot, as sinful you regards it not. Tools of the wicked trade to make, unscrupulous for profit's sake. A thief comes creeping out of sight to your house in the darkest night and says, Master, rise and shine. I'll reward you well with coin if you'll just forge me secretly certain implements for me. Forge me a powerful saw that will cut even iron right through, that nothing can resist at all, whether it be big or small. And also a dagger of sharpened steel that I can... beneath my cloak conceal. Forge me 10 strong keys as well, better than any in heaven or hell, which will open any lock on earth. Blacksmith, give me my money's worth. Thus, with promise of reward, he tempts the master with honeyed words. This the blacksmith gladly hears, the thief words music to his ears. All the tools that you may need, I shall willingly forge indeed. All that you ask, I'll deliver, as long as you pay me in silver. Okay. With groschen, we will fill your purse. When you bring these things to us, come to us in the deepest woods, where our merry band will await your goods. God gifted you with golden hands, the riches you'll get from a robber's band. The smith's bargain with a thief is done. Honor and conscience he has none. He'd sell his soul to anyone. All right, that's cool. I like that. That we've read one. Here, can I send this to my horse? There we go. Okay. All right. And then the last thing I think we'll do before we head out is head to sleep, I should say, is we did get some stuff. So I've got strong arm. If you stay fully in charge attack. If in charged attack, your stamina will slowly recover. If you stay in fully charged attack, okay. Thrasher, that's actually that might be handy. Charge attack deals 5% more damage. Grand Slam, blunt damage. I don't do blunt damage. I don't really do blunt. Oh, well, that's actually for any weapon. That's actually kind of nice too. Vanguard, shield blocks cost you 30. I don't use a shield. Your carrying capacity will increase by 20 pounds. I might actually grab that because increased carry capacity would be good. If you carry a sack or even a dead conscious body, the weight only counts as half. You know what? I'm going to grab that because I've had to carry a few things so far. And I think I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. I don't know if that was a good decision or not, but I'm taking it. And then agility. Piercing damage of all melee is increased by 5%. I like that because I like to do a lot of stabby. Tot and Tots. After performing a perfect dodge, when sneaking, your movement will be okay. Ranger run, 10%, okay. Nimble stance, dodges cost you 40%, okay. I'm going to go with the increasing the piercing damage. There we go. So that we could have gotten some more damage from strength, but that's all right. And then secondary... Nothing. Skills. Nothing. I think we did a bunch of this already. I just couldn't do my main skills in the last one. But I think we're good. Okay, we've got some buffs. We've got Papa's reading spot. Tiredness. I'm exhausted, by the way. Flower power, hellhound. Okay. All right. So let's get up. And I'm... Okay. Hang on a sec. Let me just double check one more thing. My charisma is really low, and I don't know why. I think what I will do, though, is just because... no, let's go to sleep first. Let's go to sleep and save. This is my room, right? Because I've got my own thing. What's this over here? Oh, I got a new scholarship in Perk Point. The Maiden's War. Okay. Well, I'm not going to read it out loud, but I'm going to flip through it, and if you want to read it, then feel free, and all of that, because I think I've read enough. There we go. Okay, we've read a book. There's whistling out there. That's fine. What else? Is there anything else that's interesting in here? We got our own little thing. We got a bathroom. Holy moly, this place is pretty cool. I got my own chair. I like this. Oh, okay. It's always thrown me off, but when you walk up to like a parapet or on a castle wall or a window, it actually lets you kind of lean out and look around, and it always makes me feel like I'm about ready to this. But this place has an actual moat. But this is kind of cool. Look at this. Look at this. There's a little village down there. We're gonna have to check out at some point. Okay, that's cool. All right. Am I forgetting anything? I don't know. Let's sleep and save. It didn't ask me how long, so I'm assuming that the game has got this is a predetermined amount of sleep. Oh, we're gonna get another dream. Is it gonna be Istvan again? Okay. I mean, okay, so he did kill him. So there is going to maybe some psychological impact to that. Oh, Dad's going to have words.
So you got your revenge?
Yeah. Okay.
Father, Did it make you feel any better? It did.
You're lying.
So what comes next?
Well, it probably did, but still. So he's probably both. Like, he's conflicted, right?
Mark von Aulitz is next.
Dad's not going to want to hear that.
Then von Berghoff.
Yeah.
And
And then what?
is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
It's what I want.
Are you sure, Henry?
He doesn't seem sure, does he? Hello?
What's happening? Why are you waking me up? You again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
What about Catherine?
And what about Catherine?
That's the good wife who arrived with you? I don't know. I think I saw her with our captain.
Oh, very well. I'll go now.
Before you go, I brought you something for breakfast. In case you're hungry. Oh, have I been too bold?
No, definitely not. Thank you.
She doesn't know. She's scared.
Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
You haven't dismissed me.
Yeah, she doesn't
Sir.
know. No need for formalities.
I'm not a nobleman. You don't have to stand on ceremony with me.
I do, since you're a guest of the Margrave, sir. May I leave?
Yeah.
I?
Yeah.
That is... yes, of course.
Thank you, sir.
That's what I mean. She doesn't know, right? That he's basically just like, he's literally a village boy. But, you know, because of the, yeah, so that's why that's what's so off-putting about her. It's not that there's anything wrong. It's that she's scared. She's nervous because she doesn't want to make a mistake. That's really, you know, that's quite, I bet you that would be really something that Henry would not really be aware of. Okay, so charisma is still 17. I don't really know what I'm doing that is... in this particular outfit, I don't have all my... Man, I'm still having to put together all my gear. Okay. All right, well, I'll do that and that. I might as well keep my stuff, even though it's dirty. Charisma's a little bit better. What else? We've got another belt. Oh, wait a minute. Don't I have a belt? Don't I have something about belt-related, belt equipment, sort of? Could have sworn I had a belt. What? Wait a minute. I think I have lost some stuff. Cobbler's kit. We could basically, we could fix up a few things. Tailor's kit. We could fix up a few things. What else? Marksman's kit. I don't think we have anything. Tailor's kit. Okay, cobbler's kit. Oh, it's sorted by... Okay, no. A to Z. All right. And then there's the blacksmith's kit. We don't have anything. And armorer's kit. Oh, I don't have a lot of... Yeah, I'm going to need to buy some armorer's kits. All right, that's cool. Yeah, so wait a minute. Hang on. If I switch over to my red one... I do have a belt. Okay, where is it? Am I just not seeing it because I'm being silly? Working pinpoint shoes. These are legs, arms, body. It should be on the body, right? Knight's belt. Okay, so if I go back here and I go to Knight's belt, there we go. We got our belt back. I want a dagger in this outfit. So we can go back to weapons. Then we can basically select a dagger. Brunswick dagger? Sure. Oh, I need to give Catherine her dagger back. and tell her how much I appreciated letting me borrow it. That's kind of handy. And then I'm going to basically equip my broadsword as my secondary. Oh, right. Okay. I don't know if I should be armed. Well, I'm not wearing armor. I think that's what this outfit is all about. And then basically 18, charisma's 19. Yeah, it's lower than it should be. I don't know. I'm missing something. Oh, didn't I switch over? I could have sworn I switched over to some of this stuff. Oh, the bell-shaped kettle hat is not as charismatic. It's better except for charisma. Oh, okay. I'm going to keep this one because I do want to. You got to look good, right? And I'm missing what, a male collar, or is it what am I missing? Nope. Okay, hang on a sec. You got something that. So is the Brunswick gloves? Is it better for charisma than the hourglass? Oh, these. Okay, no. You know what? I'll do that off camera. This is taking too long. We got to let's proceed with the story. Hello. Hello, guard. Okay, so we need to okay, we're supposed to go down and find Zizka. All right, I need to look for Zizka. I hope he didn't cause any trouble in the fortress last night. It seems I'll find him in the courtyard. All right, let's go in the courtyard and look for Zizka. Oh, hang on. Okay. See, these guys can phase through each other. I can't. So I got to let them. Okay, and another one.
Sir? I need my shoes repaired. Very well.
Seriously, guys. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me go. Oh, wait a minute. And then I have to go through here? Okay, and then we go through here. This place is so confusing. Is there another way down here? No. Okay. Okay, do I come through here? Do I go through here? Okay, I can't open that door. Oh, here it is. We've managed to figure out how to get outside. We have accomplished a miracle. I am going to feed my dog again though, because he needs the
Here, Mutt.
I don't know how
doggy.
I don't know how you did that, Mutt, but it was pretty impressive.
Greetings to you, friend.
We've got our horseback. That's really.
My
Oh,
Madama, we aren't idle here. My men train like that every day.
Okay, that's okay. And this
Why
is
would he come here?
soldier.
That wouldn't do. Lord Pisek used to be the king's mint master, and everyone knows he's on Wenceslas's side.
Yes, but
But I'm sure you're not afraid of him.
you're right. Let the ginger fox come. Our walls will hold back his army.
Or most of them, at least.
Was?
I'm just a simple village woman. But the wall above the gate is crumbling like stale bread.
What?
And the towers. The local villagers have them stuffed with hay.
But, good wife, you don't know what you're talking about. There was a lot of rain, and a storm destroyed the hay sheds.
As I say, I'm just a simple village woman. But still.
I do what I can.
And I wouldn't dare say otherwise, sir.
Okay, I don't know what Catherine's up to there. Who's this guy? Is this a blacksmith?
And this scroll.
Stable master.
It's strange.
Oh.
Cut, like a letter from a fancy book.
This.
Okay,
I fell off the battlements at Laxenburg Castle.
We-
Lord above.
we could talk to Jan,
From the
I guess.
walls.
Hang on a sec. Find Zizka. I hope he didn't.
And were
Okay.
you conquering or defending that castle, sir?
Well, depends on how you look at it. We were storming.
Hang on a
wine
sec.
cellar, you see.
Okay, let's talk to Catherine.
No, the worth Henry of Skalitz. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
Okay.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as my Großvater said, the strength of a castle is measured by its garrison. And mine is one of the best in the region. What do you say, lad? Am I right?
Okay, so the reason why I wanted to come over here is because they were talking. Okay, and whenever you see that, their conversation led to this, and I'm like, I want to see what's going on over here. So this usually means something is interesting. Okay, so Catherine said that it's a joke. We could call it a joke. Let's do that.
Well, your grandfather was right. A castle with a weak garrison is no good for anything. But your men, I'd say the girls from our village would do a better job of defending the place.
What did you say, you bastard? Why don't you show us how it's done, then? Now that we have Großer Meister among us, we should make use of him, shouldn't we?
If it will make you happy.
Sure, if it'd make you happy.
Show us what you're made of, my knight.
Oh, good
Come,
grief, Catherine.
We'll stuff your clothes with straw.
Okay,
so
now
you
I'm...
don't come to any harm and let you have a go against one of ours. Pullcock, come here. The first to bleed loses.
Okay, so, do I have my sword out? Okay. Okay. I don't want to kill the guy. We're using real swords here. Oh, ow, ow, he says. Wait a minute, why have I got rabbits happening here?
You want to try me?
Yeah, go ahead. Okay, oh, he got me once.
Take that.
Okay. Oh.
Enough, I give up.
Okay, all right. He got me once, though. That wasn't bad. Can I talk to him? No? Okay, put my sword away. So, Catherine, I was basically I was just sort of following Catherine's lead because she was saying that the place was a bit of a mess. And I'm actually glad because we got a nice little fight out of it. All right, let's talk to, is that the guy there? Let's talk to him. Oh.
Excellent, Henry.
Okay.
It was nothing.
Good gemacht. You have my admiration. You really are good with the sword. I hope my idiots learned a thing or two from
Oh,
you.
he's a good
You
sport.
should receive some kind of reward for that feat.
Oh, no. What?
And what rewards would you have
Oh,
in mind?
no, Henry,
I
stop.
was rearranging our saddlebags, and I remembered I took a small memento from Trotsky.
Oh. What is it?
A hunting
Okay,
crossbow.
good.
I even think it's von Berghoff's.
Really?
I was meaning to sell it, but it might serve you better.
My word. Thank you. I better go and find Zizka. The Margrave is expecting us.
Okay.
I saw Zizka next to the stables. There was some girl hanging around him.
Do you want to come with us to see Jobst?
Not really. I'll go and pack my things instead. I have a feeling we'll have to leave soon.
Why?
A woman's intuition.
Oh, okay.
I'm
All
sorry.
right. So Catherine was saying, like, calling me her knight and everything, and I'm like, I'm getting a little bit worried. I am trying to stay faithful to Catherine. Okay, let's talk to Zizka. I thought there might be something going
How
on
are
over
things,
there.
Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
I'm good.
Me? Well, considering what we've been through, surprisingly good.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
You still have your strength.
Nah, don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say.
He
But
put
enough chat.
Okay.
I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing, and you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
All right. Are you expecting trouble?
Are you expecting trouble?
I always expect trouble. Jobst has turned coats more times than I can count.
Yeah.
And the way things are these days, I'd rather have horses standing by, even on a visit to my parents.
Yeah, he's mentioned numerous times now about how unreliable Jobst is, and it's kind of got me a little worried, to be honest with you. Do you know where we should look for the Dry Devil?
What about that dry devil of yours? Did you find out where he went?
No, nobody asked him where he was going, but it seems they're hoping it's as far away as possible. I'm not surprised. If I know him, he wasn't the ideal guest.
Okay, I'm really curious about this guy.
At least Jobst might know where he is.
He might. To be honest, that's the only reason for talking to him.
Okay. But what I was going to say before is the reason why I said he's still got some oomph left in him is because he put up a really good fight when we did that duel. So he's no slouch, this guy. He's a good fighter. All right. I'm supposed to go alone?
Should I really go and see Jobst on my own? He's a Margrave, though.
So what? You already know him better than I do. You met him in Ratai. I only know what I've heard about him.
Okay.
All right, but he sent for us both. How's it going to look?
A bit odd, I suppose. But you must understand, I'm doing this for our benefit. The less time I spend with a Margrave in one room, the better.
All right, then.
All right, I can
I'll
see
be going
that.
then.
Yeah, okay. All right. He's basically, yeah, he doesn't trust himself to talk to the Margrave. All right, so it said the banquet hall, if I remember correctly. So that's up there, right? We were already... Okay. Again with the stairs. Hello. Excuse me. Okay. Apparently, did you see I changed my outfit again when I was fighting? I had some sort of an olive outfit. Is it this way? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, we're just going to go right into the conversation. I didn't even open the door.
Henry.
Hello.
Where's Captain Zizka?
He got held up.
He's getting his wounds tended to.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
I guess we're gonna... Okay. I have a feeling that you know everything.
I beg your pardon, Margrave, but I have the feeling you already know everything.
Really? I have the opposite feeling. These days, I seem to be completely in the dark. John of Liechtenstein, my court spy, I suppose you could say, has mysteriously fallen silent. But there's one thing you're right about. I have a fair idea about what you got up to at Trotsky. Now, let's get to a more important question.
Okay.
I heard you ended up in von Bergov's dungeon.
Yes.
And judging by the state you were in when you arrived, I expect they didn't treat you too well.
Well,
You didn't reveal anything important there, by
Nope.
any chance?
I didn't say anything. Oh, it's a hard one. I didn't betray Liechtenstein. I'm going to have to say...
Well, although it wasn't me who told him...
Okay, there we go.
Von Bergov did get certain information.
What information?
About Liechtenstein. That he's in Kuttenberg. And what he's doing there. I'm really sorry, sir, but... Well, they tortured us.
That is truly unfortunate. But you've nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's too much to expect anyone to hold their tongue under torture.
But Lord Liechtenstein... What if they killed him because of us?
John went straight into the lion's den. He knew the risks. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
I cannot abandon Sir Hans. Okay, I can't accept. I'm just going to say...
Sir, that's a generous offer, and I appreciate it. But it's not what I want.
If you wish to stay and help here, I'll be glad, of course. I need someone to escort my envoys, and you've proven yourself more than capable.
It's Lord Capon, Your Grace. I came to find out where he is and rescue him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Margrave.
He's not wrong.
Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
But
Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road.
oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no, don't escalate.
No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa.
I mean, they're basically two different
Enter!
ways of handling things. Right? Zizka's
All ready
more
to leave now, sir?
action.
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences.
Oh boy. Oh.
I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
That is a tough one. That is. Right? Because I mean, they're, as I say, they're two.
I get the feeling Jobst didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Yep.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information.
Nice. You know what? I mean, okay. Don't get me wrong.
Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Oh?
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in this godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go.
It is a murky mess, is what this is, right? And the problem is you don't really. Oh, okay. We've completed the sword and the quill. I think. Oh wow. Okay, I wasn't even paying attention to the time. I think we're gonna stop here. Although, hang on, journal. Let's take a look at the journal. So we're doing Speak of the Devil. That was the sword and the quill, which is like the pen is mightier than the sword. So I guess the idea is the sword and the quill. Zizka is the sword and Jobst is the quill, right? And the problem is that there's something going on here because Zizka knows more. I guess it's because he did betray, right, before, and Zizka doesn't appreciate that. He likes loyalty, and the fact that Jobst betrayed his brother and all of that sort of stuff, that he doesn't trust him, which is fair. And so now you've got Jobst, who's trying to take the diplomatic route. And so he explained what his plan is, and it kind of makes sense. His plan is to get some peace, get a little bit of quiet happening, and then in the background, build up and get ready for a conflict. So essentially allow a little breathing room to prepare, right? Now, the question is that what he's doing? And that's what I think you don't know. And I suspect that that's what Zizka doesn't really, I don't think he believes it. So that's, whereas you've got Zizka's point of view, which is, no, we should keep up the pressure, right? There's things that need to be done, and we need to keep up the pressure, and we need to make keep working towards the end goal, and we've got things we need to do. So he's the sword. I think that they're both okay. If Jobst was trustworthy, which we don't know if he is, then I would say that his position is equally valid, right? It's the strategic position, but we don't trust him. And then we've got Zizka's position. And what I think seals it is like Zizka's point is, well, no, let's go get Capon. All right. And that's what Henry wants to do. He wants to rescue his friend. And I don't know if, the Margrave is saying that Capon's probably in better hands being ransomed. But can we trust these guys? That's the question. And I don't know if I can. I don't know if I would if I was in Henry's position, right? So I think this is a good place to stop. Currently, we are speaking of the devil, Zizka, and I set out to find the Dry Devil, who is hiding somewhere around Kuttenberg and sabotaging Sigismund's efforts. I should stick to Zizka. It would be easy for me to get lost around here without him. Okay, so we're going to follow Zizka. He's basically going to go and find the Dry Devil. This is a good place to stop. Thank you very much, everyone. Until next time, you all have yourselves a great day. Bye-bye. Yeah, in the next one, we're going to pick up with Speak of the Devil, by the way. Bye-bye.